Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Kwingsletsplays. Sorry for the late start, but we had dinner to wrap up and then dinner to put away, so the cat couldn't get to dinner. That's what happens when you live with a cat that is very crazy. I would tell you guys that your first like goal is 100 likes, but you guys already have 60 likes, so I mean, yeah, totally, 100 likes is your first goal, but great job on the 60 likes, people. You're doing fantastic. So, we are going to continue in the John Cleese office and see what happens from there. Or wherever we were, autosave, manual save. I don't know. Don't know the difference. They both look the same. This one, I think. Is the
wow!
manual. Yeah.
It saved at exactly the same time.
Who's a ghost? Why am I in the ghost trick? I think I have to go talk to her, maybe.
Hello everyone. Luke and I ate real food for the first time in 2.5 months. I've been eating, I don't want to say what I've been eating for the last 2.5 months. Luke has been eating cereal. I've been eating a combination of canned beans, tuna, and celery. Which originally I thought, wow, this is a great salad. Then afterwards I was just like, I've had this for like a month now. This is a great salad.
Oh, I'm inside this guy still. How do I get over to her?
We finally ate something good and it was tacos. And I made Luke take like 7,000 videos of it.
Yeah, I didn't even get to eat until after I took pictures of it.
That's because if people are like, oh, I bet you guys didn't do anything for the 4th of July. It's like, we sat inside our house and we ate good food.
We did a quinceañera for Zelda.
And we also listened to, actually, ironically, weirdly enough, you want to know what's weird is I was listening to a literal documentary about the liberation of the entire continent of South America and how that went down. But we were eating, you know, Mexican food on the 4th of July, and I was watching a documentary about liberty in, like, South America. Of course, it's not really Mexican food in South America, but...
Nope.
Cecil, there you are!
It sounds like the minister is being very stubborn.
That's right, he is! Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all!
The minister has to have the execution carried out tonight, though. And he has a very good reason for it.
A good reason?
I told Lynne what I heard about the kidnapping.
Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter?
Yep, apparently.
Oh my goodness!
Can you get me off this, night thingy?
But still...
Okay, I'm still stuck here.
That's still no reason to hurry forward with the execution!
Why don't you go ahead and say that to the minister, then?
The poor man, I hate to do that to him.
Oh, by the way, he has a heart condition. Do you think you could carry me, please?
Alright, sure. Not very handy, is it, having no legs?
Ha ha.
I know somebody else who doesn't really have legs.
Oh, that's gonna look disturbing.
It's...
What in the world? That looks really sus.
Why doesn't she just...
What are you going to do with that globe? Crack me in the head with it?
Oh, this? Pay no attention to this.
It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it. By the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question, were you talking to somebody just now? But of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing as ghost, right? Are you talking about me? Oh!
Uh-oh.
No, there's no such thing. This is a dream. Poppycock, it's nothing but a dream. Don't you remember me? Ooh, my dream is talking to me. Huh, so now I'm a dream, huh? Oh, bother.
Mr. Minister? We know We know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she?
Oh.
And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again.
No! No! He drank.
Your medicine! Your medicine!
He took all the medicine, though.
Yeah, he already took it all.
Oh, bother. Oh, what am I going to do? Oh, the death row prisoner has escaped. If he isn't executed tonight, my daughter, my Emil.
But what if that execution isn't the right thing to do? I mean...
No! Come on, Lynne. If you keep pestering him like that, he's gonna die again.
What can I do then?
Trick time.
I just realized...
We have to do something about that kidnapping. Until we do that, it's impossible to get the minister on our side. That's the way I see it anyway. I think I'll start by gathering info on the kidnapping. In the only way I know how.
I just realized my coffee's in the other room and I have to go get it before Zelda grabs it.
Yep. Zelda's probably already drinking, your coffee.
Thanks for making me feel better. God.
It's my job.
Oh my gosh. You don't even act like you.
Chat. My wife just says, and I quote, "Luke, you act like such a man. Humph." Yes. Yes, I do, because I am a man. Although if I could be a dragon, I would be a dragon. Because then I'd have fire breath. We meet again, Mr. Minister. What? I've never seen you before in my life. In any case, I'm a very busy man. If you're a dream, please don't bother me when I'm awake. Oh, I'm no dream there, guy. I'm a ghost.
Looks like it's just a waste of time trying to talk to this guy.
I think you're right, stubborn Justice Minister. Please stop speaking ill of me inside my own head!
Creepy.
This is kind of weird. Oh, so I can't go from the minister to the telephone.
I
Cancel.
want to see the puppy come back.
Oh, never mind. You want the puppy to return?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
I think his daughter's name is Amelie.
Amelie?
I think it's French.
I'm not good with French.
Because it's not Amelia. I think it's Amelie or Amelie, yeah. What do you guys think? Is that the name? 90% sure that's her name.
Justice Minister music is interesting. Alright, here we go.
I mean, you can just call her Amelia.
Amelia? That works. I'm not good with French.
Don't you think there's something fishy about this kidnapping thing?
Fishy?
I mean, the demand is to carry out an execution that was already set to be carried out. It's just like the minister said, there's no need for such a kidnapping at all.
You might be right. Are you talking to somebody again? No, there's no such thing. No such thing. I'm a realist. I'll never believe in them. Nope. Not in the existence of ghosts. Not in this escape from prison. And not this kidnapping. A realist is running away from several real facts. Interesting.
At high speed, too.
Anyway, let me try and find out more about this kidnapping. And the mic's been moved.
Sorry.
After all, I know where the kidnappers are. After all, I know where the kidnappers are.
Do you? Oh, that's right. You have their telephone number.
Yes. I think I'll go see what those kidnappers look like.
Deanna said Amelie. Yep, and then somebody said you could call her Millie. It says
Millie?
elephant in the...
Millie will work.
Millie? Yep, you can call her
Ghost Trip.
Millie or
Ghost Trip.
Mel or
I don't know.
Call her Amber for Amber Alert.
That's a bit too much. Off to, Kidnappers.
Hi, Richard Taylor. You're breathtaking. Hi, Alex the Outlaw. Hi, Adam. Hi, Stanisiski. Hi, JD. Hi, Geo the Phantom Thief. Hi, Bowman. Hi, Dozenar. Hi, there's a new Fortnite update if you want to do it. It's 4th of July characters. Okay, thank you, Gio. Thanks for letting me know. Richard says, you're breathtaking.
I really should pay the Kidnappers' hideout a visit. After all, we want the Justice Minister to come around. We have to solve this problem first.
I thought he was going to pay the Kidnappers.
No. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery, though. But I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble. So I guess I'm in this for a little while longer. And now the chapter over. So now we're on chapter 11.
Alex says, I think her name is Omelette.
You know what?
Omelette.
I'm not good with the French, so we're just gonna call her Millie.
Yeah, thank you for helping us pronounce her name, Deanna. I think Deanna got that correct.
Great job. All right, chapter 11, guys and gals.
Yeah, great job giving, Millie.
The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The Kidnappers demanded... Don't move your hand while I'm trying to read!
I was face-palming!
It doesn't matter. Now I gotta do it again. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The Kidnappers demand the execution of death row prisoner Jowd to be carried out tonight. Lynne says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. I'm also paying the Kidnappers' hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. Blah. So hard to do this live!
Oh.
She said, what took you so long?
What took you so long?
Hey, the instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. Your instinct, haha. They had that restaurant surrounded. Took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Is the little girl in there?
It looks like a doll. I don't know. Next time, maybe you should try to make it a tricycle, so you don't hurt yourself.
Ouch, that hurts, Beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love about you. Uh-oh.
Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please.
Oh, yes, yes. Always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? There, see that, Beauty? Now there's a smile. Blooming on your face, too, my dear.
Yes, a wry smile.
So the little girl is inside the suitcase?
I'm assuming. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty.
All right. I'll dream of you until you return.
Why don't you open the trunk for our guest?
No, I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. All right, little lady. Let me open the trunk for you. Don't tell me she's dead.
Yeah. Hope not.
Beauty. It looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped, and something else is bothering me too. She might be dead. I don't think I've ever been to this room before, but something about it is giving me a strange sense of deja vu. I've seen something like this before. Yeah, it was in that crazy Pigeon Man's house. Okay, here we go. Ghost trick time. Taking something precious to manipulate others, so that's what kidnapping is. The dirty tricks those without powers of the dead come up with. However, if I take that precious thing back, their power vanishes, doesn't it? And how are you going to take that little girl? Now then, time to see the Justice Minister's little girl and how she's doing, before this guy wakes up from his dream of beauty. Hi,
Thank you for the super chat, Trayvon.
Thank you, Trayvon. And what is your ultimate, buddy? Happy 4th. So I can manipulate this. Sort of. Not really. So I can go on the candle, and from the candle I can go to this star thingy. Whenever I possess a door like this, for some reason I get the urge to send something flying with it. These ghost tricks are kind of addictive. Okay. I don't think that's really gonna... The only thing I can do is a star that's swaying down here.
Thank you, Trayvon. You're breathtaking. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm literally about to sneeze. Oh.
You can go sneeze off camera.
I don't know. My sneeze won't even come out.
Okay, just don't sneeze on me, okay? That'd be great.
Fine.
Thank you. And how am I supposed to get to that ball that's on the table? Can I do anything with the candle? Oh my gosh. Oh. Well, that's how you do that. Okay. Alright. That's handy. So then I just have to move these things closer. There we go. And then I guess this is gonna get stuck on the fan. Yep. Nice! That's kind of cool.
Oh, how did this...
Whoa, 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 whoa!
You somehow stuck the star on the fan.
I did. Okay, we're gonna not lose our cookies. Okay, so let's make a path for us to probably come back here later, maybe? There's another candle with a thing over there. Cool music.
Yep.
Darn! I can't reach my destination from here. Well, obviously. That's an actual bomb that guy's sitting on. Exploring hideout. Okay then. Let's go with, what is this? This is a shade of some kind. Then I can go to this candle. Okay. This is one of those things you light with fire, isn't it? As long as there's light in the room, is something like this really necessary? But if something can be lit, it kind of makes me want to light it. I need another core to reach the trunk and open it. I wonder if I can create a new core. Okay. The clock. This shelf is suspended by very thin cords. They look like they're about to break. I bet it'd be quite a spectacle if it fell. If something can break, it kind of makes me want to break it. Fair. Nope, that didn't do anything. So somehow I would need to have this candle be lit.
Alright, sorry I misread your comment, Gio. So, it's not 4th of July characters. It's summer characters. But it's starting on the 4th of July. It's not 4th of July characters, but it's summer, new summer characters.
Pick your poison. Superman 64, Five Nights at Freddy's, or Sonic 06. Sonic 06!
Oh wow, Luke.
Without any hesitation.
No Five Nights at Freddy's.
No Five Nights at Freddy's, and no Superman.
More Sonic 06? That game is so hard.
I choose Sonic 06.
Wow, Luke. I would have chosen Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, maybe I wouldn't have, because that was scary. Oh man, those are 3 very poisonous games, Trayvon! How is anyone supposed to pick from that? Oh my gosh, it's no use! Why, Trayvon, why? Yeah, the Superman 64 would be raging.
No more Superman 64. I had a choice, and I chose the lesser of 3 evils.
You chose wisely.
I chose wisely.
Pick your poison! Oh, that's very funny. Thank you, Trayvon. Thanks for becoming an ultimate. Ultra! Thank you, Trayvon. You're breathtaking. I don't know why. I just feel like I did so much work today. I don't know.
You're cooking.
hard work. It's a real job.
We just said it wasn't.
Standing up and cooking.
We just said it wasn't
I
real
know
job.
nobody said it. I'm just saying it all. I'm arguing with a voice in my head that's like, you just cooked, you didn't do anything. Yes, I did, voice in my head.
Okay, Amber.
What?
Okay. What is this? It's just my imagination. Wow, he's tired. Just my imagination. That's all he has to say. What an amazing, simple fellow. This room, on the other hand, is starting to look amazingly festive. The question is, how can I use it to my advantage?
Okay. Alright, I guess I will try to... Thank you guys for the 101 likes. You guys are amazing. Let's shoot for 120 likes after that.
July 18th? Sure. So, just so everybody knows, Ultimate streams that are happening would be, I believe, July 5th, July 7th, July 10th, July 11th, and now July 18th are all cemented.
Alright,
okay.
Awesome.
Somebody write that down.
Oh, what are the dates again, Luke?
I've heard from Ultimates
oh gosh, wait.
July 5th.
Oh gosh, okay, wait. 5th.
5, 7, 10, 11, 18.
5, 7, 10, 11, 18.
Yep. That's what I've heard so far. Alright. Wow, you guys got 100 likes already? How did that happen?
Whoa, thank you for the super chat, Trayvon. You'll get Sonic 06 from where you left off on my birthday on July 18th.
It's no use.
Thank you, Trayvon. You're breathtaking.
Thank you, Trayvon.
Maybe the mean people at YouTube, they usually put us down. Maybe they're on vacation with their families doing something nice today.
No, they just don't want to be on YouTube to celebrate July 4th.
Oh, yeah. Why would they want to celebrate freedom when they can celebrate being mean?
Just my imagination. Okay, very elaborate thing. Just my imagination is all he has to say. If he was any more laid back, he'd fall right off that crate. But look at that streamer spinning around and around. Now I can make use of that. I'm gonna have to use candles.
Hi, Crossfighter. Hi, BJ Williams. Hi, Bowman. Hi, Jacob O'Ryan. Hi, Alex. Hi, Trayvon. Hi, Tim Reed. Hi, Deanna. At least even Cecil agrees on how much of a simp he is, says Deanna. Oh, wow. Yeah, he loves helping out ladies. Yep, exactly. Hi, Majo. Hi, Thunder Dragon. Says, you're breathtaking, Luke and Amber. Thank you, Thunder Dragon. You're breathtaking.
Alright, so how do we get back to the candle now?
Who here likes Five Nights at Freddy's, says Sharon. Ha 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 ha. It's too much for me. Hi, Captain Zach. Hi, Thomas Vu. Hi, Grim Adventures of Amber and Luke. Hi, Daniel. Hello, Sharon. Hi, JD. Hi, Deanna. Hi, BJ Williams. Hi, HM Goldbeck, and everyone. Hope you guys are doing great.
This one is going to have to do with a lot of timing.
No, I can tell you something weird that happened to me today. Well, I was at the park and doing my walk thing. So there was this lady Oh, fine. I'll tell you later.
When the flame gets really big like this, for some reason I get the urge to burn something.
Wow.
Unfortunately, everything is just out of the flame's reach.
Wow. So the flame needs to burn something.
I think I know how to do this. You can do your story now.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I was basically, I was walking on this path, and like a lot of people use it for riding bikes and walking, and this lady brought her dog there, and she was talking with her other friend, and they were literally right in the middle of the path, and their dog really looked like he wanted to go walk. But she literally brought her dog out of the car, walked 5 feet with him, and just sat there talking to her friend. In the middle of, like, the pathway, all these bikes and people had to walk by her, including me. I had to walk by them, like, 3 or 4 times because they were just sitting there talking. And the dog looked super annoyed, like, I want to go and walk around. But I literally saw her walk out of her car, sit there with the dog. The dog didn't get to walk at all. And then sit there for, like, almost 40 minutes talking with her friend. And then she brought the dog, like, 5 feet. Then talked another 20 minutes, and then I saw them get back in the car, and they left. So basically, her version of walking the dog is bring the dog 5 feet from the car, sit there talking for an hour with her friend, move 5 feet, talk another 20 minutes, and then bring the dog back in. The only reason I was able to see this is because I was basically had to walk by them several times. While I was doing my walk, there were tons of people riding their bikes past them, and they were in the middle of the only path there for bike riding. They could have gone to the side. It was so annoying, and, like, yeah, it was super annoying, like, and I think the person most annoyed was the dog. If I was the dog, I would have, like, ripped off of the chain and been like, I'm going on a walk. You brought me out here to the park. I'm sitting here on the sidewalk for an hour while you talk to your friend. This does not count as walking me.
Okay.
I want a new owner. Anyway, I was super annoyed.
Okay.
And I bet the dog was even more mad.
Alright, so let me catch you up on what you guys missed. So basically, we lit the doll on fire with a candle. And what we're going to do now is we're going to raise the streamers up so that it will make the candle burn. And then it's going to break through this. That's going to drop that object on side of the crate, which will wake this guy up, and hopefully he'll get the little girl out of there. That's the plan. And of course, Zelda's after Amber's coffee, keeping Amber awake.
Stay away from me, Zelda! You shall not pass!
Is this game any good? I mean, usually what we do is, as long as people hit the viewership goal for the streams, we continue a series, so people were able to get 1,000 views on the last episode, so we're doing episode 5. Hopefully we'll get to finish this game.
We like the game. We like a lot of games.
We're a variety channel. We like a lot of games. This is a puzzle-solving game. It's kind of like Ace Attorney, but not really. It's its own thing by the creators of Ace Attorney. Okay, so next what we're going to do, we're going to go to this thingy, lift it up, and it's going to catch on fire, and everything should work this time. So the fire is burning the rope, which leads to the candle, which is going to burn that, and then it's going to drop that expensive clock or whatever it is.
Oh.
Waking the guy up, and hopefully he'll help the girl out. Just my imagination. He fell asleep again. Okay. Wait, that's...
Oh my gosh! It's a little girl!
What in the... That's Kamila! That's not the Justice Minister's daughter.
Oh, they don't have the Justice Minister's daughter then. They don't even have the Justice Minister's daughter.
That's not wrong. That's the wrong girl.
So they kidnapped the wrong person then.
Nani? What in the... What's going on here? This little lady is... It's Kamila. This little lady really is a daughter of the Justice Minister?
No, she's not. That's the... No.
No, just my imagination. Ah!
Looks like that guy needs a nap. He's super tired.
He's super tired. And guess what? I'm getting braces on my birthday. Ouch, Trayvon.
Ooh, good luck with the braces. That's awesome, Trayvon. Good luck with that. What's with the fun book and juice?
Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well.
How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please.
Okay, at your service, my dear. Back in a flash.
Hey, mister.
Yeah? What is it, cute little lady? More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask.
Have I been kidnapped?
No. Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know. But we just ask for a little bit of patience.
Don't say those awful things about this house!
Huh?
This house is where I used to live.
What the?
What?
I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me.
Oh my gosh.
What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why, here at this girl's old house?
Don't ask me. It was the other party on her deal who chose this location.
Oh, I see.
It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk?
Oh, of course. Now, you be a good girl while I'm gone. Later.
He seems nice. For a criminal.
Nicer than most of the blue-faced people.
You just read your book and drink your juice. But I want to go home. Not quite yet. Aw.
This, dilapidated place was Kamila's old house? What's going on here? Trick time.
Wow, so Kamila is the girl they captured.
What in the world? Why does this little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynne's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her.
What?
I better ask her what happened. What in the world?
Who's there? Oh, wait a minute, is that you? Missile? Missile?
I'm sorry, I'm not Missile. My name is Cecil.
Cecil? My name is Kamila.
Kamila, so it is her. I knew it.
What happened to me? What is this place?
Oh, I can hardly tell the poor little thing that this is the land of the dead.
The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead?
Crap.
Oh.
Darn, I forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax. You're not dead, probably. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently.
Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute. Maybe I do remember, sort of.
You do? It looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else?
Sure, go ahead, Cecil. Sissy.
Sissy? Whatever.
She called you Sissy.
Yeah, I'm... No, that's the wrong girl. Speak with Kamila.
Oh no. Oh, so this is where she used to live.
Yeah, because she's Detective Jowd's daughter.
So this must be Detective Jowd's home.
Yep. Kidnapping.
Lynne asked me to do something for her tonight.
I know about that part. She asked you to go to the Chicken Kitchen, or Dead End Drive, right?
Yeah, but I never got there. No, I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park.
What park?
Temsick Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive.
Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you?
Yeah, Lynne always said, I don't like that park. Scary things happen there.
Because that's the park where she had a gun to her head. The park, eh?
What am I gonna do? Lynne's gonna be mad.
She is. How come?
Because I left it there. The music box in the park.
That's right, the music box.
Oh, wow. That music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was?
I don't know. Where? I'll pretend I don't know.
You know. You don't have to humor me.
Oops. So what happened in the music box?
I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened.
Just before... Oh, before you were kidnapped, huh?
I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park.
You did well. So the music box is in the park. I'd better let Lynne know. Okay, about Kamila.
Kamila. What?
You having issues with your legs already?
Oh, look, I almost do.
I know, but it keeps getting earlier and earlier every day.
I'm not having issues with them necessarily. It doesn't hurt.
Alright. So this is your old house?
Yep, this is where we lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynne and Missile.
Lynne is like a big sister to you, huh?
Yep, she's a detective, you know? She's a hero.
She is? By the way, about your father. Is he the Justice Minister?
My father is gone.
Gone? Maybe he passed away.
No, that's not it. My dad, he's going to die. And it's all because of me.
Whoa, 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 what? What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that?
It's called an execution. My dad is a detective.
No way! Don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd!
That's right.
What in the world?
5 years ago, something really bad happened. It's like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream.
5 years ago, that murder case. Whoa, I knew it. I knew Kamila was Jowd's kid.
It's getting dark!
I knew it.
It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and Dad were working, and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was gonna surprise my mom. I set up that contraption.
Oh no.
What? I'm home, Kamila. Why is it dark?
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is the entire thing. She accidentally killed her own mom then. She killed her own mom on accident.
Oh!
There's a gun above? Oh no, that's so sad.
So she accidentally killed her own mom. Why would she do that? Why would that even be there?
Mom! Mom!
What was that noise?
Oh my gosh. Well then,
I still can't believe that it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that.
I know that contraption, and I know how it's supposed to work. Party poopers in a cake, a birthday message. Or party poppers.
Yeah.
Poop! Pop!
My dad told me to not tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said.
Oh gosh, so it was this little girl.
My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I want to tell everyone it was my fault! My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it.
This is all so unbelievably tragic.
Oh my gosh! This is terrible.
I can't believe it. The little lady is Detective Jowd's daughter.
So she accidentally set something off that killed her mom.
I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped.
Why was I kidnapped? I want to know.
Whoops! There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we better stop talking. It's too dangerous.
Sissy, you're not gonna talk to me anymore?
Huh? I think we better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. How's that?
Okay, but...
I'm gonna rescue you now. Just hold on and wait a little longer, alright?
Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, Sissy!
Updated phone book.
It's Cecil.
It's Cecil. Don't call him Sissy. Okay.
This is so messed up. What took you so long?
Hey, I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late and all the shops were closed.
We're leaving this place right now.
But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here?
Yes, and he's the one who chose this location.
No, I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work for the sake of his deal.
Be quiet.
Ugh.
It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong.
Alright, as you wish, Beauty.
I feel it. I sense something here in this room. Is that her?
That's her.
Is somebody there? Can you hear me?
Is she talking to me?
I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that.
Oh, snap.
How could she threaten a ghost? All right, we're leaving.
Pardon me, little lady.
Her book.
No book this time.
She needs her book. What is she gonna do to make her relax? Oh my gosh. I just had an idea about why this has happened. I think I know, maybe I have an idea about the case.
All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone. Alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile 5 years ago. That was a short chapter.
Wow.
The little lady is gone, now leaving with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, sad facts. Does Lynne know about all this? Probably not. On the other hand, one other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. The sum of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? We're on our next chapter already. That was quick. Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the super chat, Alex the Outlaw. Appreciate that.
Chapter 12. Start. Okay. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Kamila, not the minister's daughter. When I get back to the Justice Minister's office, things were going to get even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady.
And I demand this!
I told Lynne what I found about the kidnapping, that it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. The kidnappers had holed up Kamila in their old house, and they sensed my presence when they were already gone.
But Kamila? Why would they have Kamila? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister.
Yeah, I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow.
The poor girl! Kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution! It's just too much!
It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists, too. Like the kidnappers winding up and using Kamila's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could be just a coincidence. And them sensing my presence... What is that?
I have no idea what's happening.
Maybe there's something electrical plugged in that's not... hang on a second, guys. There's something going on. Alright, whatever it is, it seems to have gone now. We don't... It sounded like it was going to be an electrical fire or something, but... I checked everywhere. It doesn't appear to be, unless there's a light on in the basement we don't know about. But, anyway.
Yeah.
And, thank you, Alex, for the super chat, but I think you misunderstood. Amber wasn't calling me a name. It had to do with, like, what was in the dialogue. And them sensing my presence is kind of odd. They seem to know about the powers of the dead, too.
Oh, I just don't understand any of it.
Hello. I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. There's a...
Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister!
She's not shouting.
Look, Mr. Minister.
There you go.
It wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped.
Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were just saying, right? Ah! How can I believe in you? I'm a realist!
Please, if you don't believe what we say, just see for yourself. Call home and...
I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer.
She won't?
It's, complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing?
But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal?
It doesn't prove it. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make if it's not my daughter? That's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle.
Oh my gosh, this guy!
Miss me, baby?
Inspector Kamila!
This guy. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. Detective Jowd! Amber wasn't paying attention.
Detective Jowd, I'm so sorry. I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry.
Lynne, please don't apologize to me. And the beautiful love between a teacher and a student, it brings a tear to my eye. Trick time.
I think I have an idea about the case, Luke.
One sec. Lynne doesn't really know that Jowd is innocent. She just believes it from the bottom of her heart. The execution and the kidnapping are all real threats, and time marches on. I'll gather information and see if I can think of something. This all relates back to me somehow. I just know it. Okay.
I think I have an idea about the whole case.
Go for it.
Alright, here's my idea. So, like, the little girl set up the contraption to throw up the birthday candles and light them. But something was changed in the contraption, so it ended up killing her mom instead of lighting the birthday candles and giving her mom celebration. Maybe, okay, this is just my wild theory, maybe Detective Jowd talked about how his daughter was gonna give his wife like a birthday celebration and mentioned it, and maybe somebody at the precinct who had it out for him came to his house and switched it so that it would have a gun that shot the mom instead, because they were jealous of Detective Jowd and how like awesome he was at solving crimes. And then he could kill the mom so that he could basically blame it on Detective Jowd and put him away for murder, and then he could, or maybe it wasn't intended for the mom, maybe it was intended for Detective Jowd, and then they wouldn't technically have to murder him, they could just blame it on a contraption and then it malfunctioned, but it would easily get him out of the way so that they could have a better like, then they could have better cases than him and be promoted above Detective Jowd. That's my theory.
Solid theory. So you think Cabanella killed the mom?
That's my money is on Cabanella because they were in competition with each other, and they said they were about equal with competition, and that right after that incident with Detective Jowd, he started going up the ranks a lot. He couldn't have possibly done that if Detective Jowd and him were about equal. So if they were like, you know, if like he was easily put away, it's like if you're auditioning for a solo and the other person accidentally falls off the stage, you obviously get the solo. The same thing with, you know, oh, there's an accident that happens, Detective Jowd accidentally gets shot by a birthday thing, and then oh, I guess there's an opening for a new chief of police, and Detective Jowd is out of the way. That's what I think. I think that's what happened. I think that the girl thinks that she did it, but in reality, I think that she did not set it up to kill her mom at all, that it wasn't her fault. And I think that Detective Jowd wants to kill himself or wants to be executed because he thinks it will save his little girl from having to live a whole life knowing that she killed her mom. But in reality, neither of them are at fault, I don't think. I think they both think that they killed the mom, but in reality, I think that somebody else messed with the device so that it would kill the mom, or...
Okay.
Yeah, that's my theory.
Alright, so
Sorry for talking so long. This is my opinion. I could be wrong, though. It's just what I'm thinking is happening. I could be wrong. But, yeah.
According to what I heard, Millie was supposed to go to some sort of lesson tonight.
Those horrible kidnappers! They were lying in wait for her!
But she didn't show up, after all. She couldn't. She's had a fever at home.
Oh. Huh? And so the kidnappers grabbed Kamila by mistake instead!
Apparently. Amelia and Kamila are about the same age. Or Millie and Kamila. The kidnappers must have gotten the two of them mixed up.
Huh? Oh, it's my fault! If I hadn't asked Kamila to do that errand for me, this never would have happened.
All right. Honey, just sit
Sorry.
still. My gosh.
What?
It's not even the 8 o'clock. Oh, my gosh. All right. You asked her to bring the music box.
Kamila!
Okay.
Yeah, because how could the little girl set it up so it would kill somebody? She wouldn't even know how to do that. There'd be no way she would have set that up like that. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella, that the execution was tonight?
I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you.
And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do! Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing!
His name is Jowd. Ha 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 ha! Come on, baby, I know no such thing.
Huh?
I know two things to be true, and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty, and two, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby?
If that's the case, why did you bring him here?
Whatever do you mean, young lady?
He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons. So, were all those rumors true about true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record?
All those rumors about you true.
Are all those rumors about you true? That that's all you care about is a spotless record? Huh? Is that more important to you than saving a friend?
Everybody has a certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough, Lynne.
But Detective Jowd!
I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be.
But...
Okay, so I'm still in the spear. Now I'm in the other spear.
The only reason he's okay with it... The only reason Kevin L is probably okay with it is because he's protecting himself because he was probably the murderer.
Uh-oh. One sec, guys and gals. You again, Mr. Ghost. Great. Gotta make sure that's not that. Zelda did something, guys. One sec. Talk with Jowd. Alright. Can you guys hear okay? Everything back to normal? Zelda jumped on the PC real quick. Everything good? Okay, we're gonna continue. So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again! I hear something happened, something about a kidnapping. Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? Carrying out your execution. I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple.
It's not that simple!
Why not?
Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Kamila!
What? Kamila? Yeah, I checked it out for myself, I'm positive. No, it can't be! And by the way, Kamila told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Kamila.
What? What are you talking about?
Don't listen to him! I'm the one who shot her! I'm the one who shot Alma! And then I'm executed tonight, then it'll be the end of it. Kamila won't have to suffer anymore after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things, sir. Ugh. Your dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her more suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. How dare you!
Is it true? What Kamila said?
Why don't you tell us what you know, detective?
Wow.
To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's birthday. We came home from work early and she went in first. Bang. Little Kamila came out.
Mom! Mom!
What was that noise? No! I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Kamila, just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her.
Oh my! That's so horrible!
Kamila told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something. It wasn't supposed to. It made an impossible move. An impossible move. An impossible move. Kamila was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there are two very strange points about that contraption.
The first was, of course, the firing of that gun.
Right. That was an antique gun that I had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design.
Of course it wasn't! It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday!
And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid.
Cupid?
Oh, wow.
There were two contraptions. It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around.
Oh, wow. Okay. To do the birthday candles.
Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it.
I don't know what to say!
I don't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Kamila. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in.
Wow.
Wow, the adjustment to the scene.
What kind of adjustment?
The gun, of course. The gun? Come to think of it. There was no gun in the picture.
Yeah.
There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture.
Oh.
I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption, but one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking.
So, did that gun it really did shoot Alma?
I hid the gun before I went to the police.
You hid it?
I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective.
What? You mean...
And that detective still thinks it's a music box.
So that's what was in the music box, huh?
I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police, my own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When I was done, I turned myself in. He shot his wife's corpse, probably.
Disturbing.
Very. It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot my wife. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone, even me. But tonight, you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. The powers of the dead, right? That day in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple other people who know about those powers.
Is somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know.
Yeah, she knows.
The kidnappers who abducted your daughter knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was.
Detective Jowd!
There's still time before dawn, a little anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? Okay then.
So, he changed the murder weapon.
Detective Jowd! Is that what you told us now? Is it true?
Yes, of course.
In that case, there's still time.
Still time?
Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jowd. And of course, little Kamila didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm gonna prove it! For Kamila's sake!
That was shouting. You can see by when the character's mouth is open, excitement.
Do you want me to analyze after every line that you do?
No.
Or could you just analyze it after the stream and explain to me everything I've done wrong?
Okay. That sounds wonderful.
Thank you, Detective Jowd.
Lynne, where is that music box now?
In Tempsick Park. Kamila left it there.
The gun is important evidence. You'd better go pick it up.
Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Cecil, take care of Detective Jowd. And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side.
Yeah, and yet again I can say, easy enough for you to say. What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. Then I guess we'd better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Kamila in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend, in more ways than one. What do you say, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Oh. Should the execution be carried out tonight as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? Oh, the order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. As you wish, Your Excellency. Oh, please don't bow to me. And especially not that low.
Excellency, when he's...
In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? Oh, yes, sir. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? Trick time. I'm glad to see Detective Jowd all fired up now, but I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynne does come through with the proof of Jowd's innocence, it'll be meaningless if Jowd or Kamila dies. I've got to do something about that kidnapping somehow. Maybe I should ask for some evidence from the capable detective here? You mean Jowd?
Yeah.
Most likely the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there is any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it. Well, it would be great if you could prove that to the minister. Prove it how? I doubt his wife is ever going to answer that phone if we call from here. If we call from here, right, but a telephone works in both directions. What are you saying? What I'm saying is only family members can solve a family problem. Mr. Ghost? Yeah? I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who can change this situation. Gee, Detective. For these past 5 years, Kamila's the only thing that kept me going. I can't meekly go to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. The key to getting the Justice Minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter, but there is a way.
We need to get the girl to call the minister, says someone in the chat.
Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I can't hear you! La 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 la. I'm sure you heard everything we've been saying. Are you telling me you don't believe any of it? Let me speak plainly. I don't trust you. But there's somebody else whom I trust even less. Yeah, and who's that? Me! I can't explain your existence, it's not normal, but I am pretty abnormal myself. So maybe you're a figment of my imagination, a delusion! Would you listen to a delusion? To be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. I got the bit about you not trusting me, though. Good! Okay, so we have to go to the phone. Probably Lady Red's apartment.
Yep.
Lady Red's apartment.
Oh, wow.
Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. The last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Jowd's heart, and the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me in some way, and I bet this mistaken-ridden abduction does too. I think we just completed another chapter.
I think so.
Wow.
We are going through chapters like crazy at this point, Luke.
Well, there's 16 chapters, so we're still a ways away. At least I think there's 16 or 17.
I can't do... Luke,
Chapter 13.
I cannot do You asked me to do the higher voice, and to do a higher voice, it's gonna have to be loud. I can't possibly do it soft.
Okay. I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there is any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the minister will call off the execution tonight. The key to dispelling the minister's doubts is now in bed coughing, and I need to use this key before the prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate.
Wow. So he has no idea that his daughter is completely fine. Oh, my darling angel. Oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing. You leave your nice warm bed to go out in the night to play. A daughter after all, my own heart. But I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone.
I didn't go out to play. I went to my papa birthday present. He said he wanted a new lighter.
Ah, but that's no reason to go out this late at night.
But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that.
But look, what it brought to you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here is to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Ah.
Mama?
Yes, darling?
Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight.
Huh? Not tonight, Amelie.
I hate you!
Just use the phone yourself. It looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development too. She wants to call her father. Now, if I can just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. Trick time.
Yeah, maybe you can bring the phone to her or something. If she was near her, maybe she would be more inclined to call. Or maybe you can dial it or something.
No, it doesn't work like that. So we're on, what chapter are we on now? 12? No. I'm sorry, it felt like that. Oh, we gave her the phone.
The phone.
Oh, you're gonna have to distract the mom, I guess.
How are we gonna do that?
Amelie, I told you you couldn't call him tonight.
Why not?
Listen to me, Amelie. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider.
What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know? All you do is write weird novels.
Ugh. Ugh.
Oh gosh.
What do you mean, weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? No, you really made me angry. You really have, Amelie. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? There.
Oh. I hate you!
Whoops.
She writes romance novels. There! I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous, like calling your father.
I
I can hear you, you know. Oh, she's keeping a closer eye on you now.
Oh boy. Ooh, what a pair these two. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know I have to do something about this lady, so Melly here can call her dad.
Mama, what is Papa about to do?
Never mind. Nothing you need to know right now, Melly.
Why is everything always a big secret? I'm part of this family too, you know.
It's not something for children's ears. You understand someday.
I don't want to know someday. I want to know now. It's not fair. You just don't want to tell me. I want to wish Papa happy birthday.
Not tonight.
If it was up to me, I'd let her call him.
Well, she wants to say hi to her dad. And he's going to be working all night. It makes sense that he's going to be up anyway all night. Why wouldn't she be able to call him? They're both up. She can't even sleep with her mom typing like that. How is she supposed to go to sleep with tap, 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 tap next to her? I'm just saying, there's no way she could sleep with a type. I would never be able to sleep with a typewriter in the room.
Oh, I need to move the Final Fantasy stream, because that's not... one sec, guys and gals. Gotta move the time of the Final Fantasy stream. By, like, a lot.
Oh, when she gets mad, her hair changes? Like a flower? Oh, wow, Sharon, I didn't realize that.
Interesting. Okay. So we brought the phone to her. It didn't work. We fell on the floor. There is
I guess I'll try to figure out what to do.
There's a wastebasket.
Wastebasket, okay.
And then the wastebasket can go to the light. You better not put it out, the lamp, right now. It will only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. If I want to give Melly a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. We can go up to the clock.
We need to distract her somehow.
Okay, so the clock didn't do anything.
Okay. Oh my goodness! Look at the time! As I bask in my tale of love, time has been moving on at the speed of light.
Okay, so even though she's immersed in love, she can still hear this, eh? But this won't be enough time for her daughter to make a phone call. There must be something else I can distract her with. The puppy next door, probably.
Yes! Yes! You're right, Luke! The puppy next door. Oh, look at the little mouse. So cute.
I don't even know what that did, but... What's this? It's okay. What does that do? Nothing. This is the book. The lady's dictionary. Wasn't this on her desk before? The poor thing, destined to never be returned to the bookshelves, huh? Okay, so I guess we have to do something with the rat. Chandelier. What does that do? Nothing, because the rat chewed through the wires. That's why.
Wow.
Oh, we can make the rat move.
Yeah.
Okay, and where does the rat go next?
Well, having a good time, are we, little rodents?
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh!
Sweet dreams!
Ooh!
Oh, wow. Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend?
Horrible.
Oh, she seems evil. Who would hit a little mouse like that?
Wow.
She literally just hit it with a bottle.
She just clobbered that mouse.
Wow, she didn't even think about it.
She's more powerful than I thought. It looks like she tipped the wall candelabra to one side, too. The angle of those candles. I get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. Yeah, but how are you gonna get that up there, guy? Ooh!
The mouse died! Oh no, the mouse. Oh heavens, a blackout at a critical time like this? Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. Let's see.
I can't believe we killed the mouse.
Oh, terrible, terrible. I thought we were gonna possess the mouse, yeah. The chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills. Thank you. Very much.
She used her butt to light that.
Yeah, that was weird. And then she had it.
She just
Put
put
it out
the
in her
match in her
drink.
drink?
Actually, if that was alcohol, then that would actually probably not go out. It probably would have gone up in flames.
Yeah.
Flambe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in a dusky twilight.
Okay.
It's terrible. She's thinking about romance and literally mistreating her own husband at the same time. Oh, man.
Dead rat. Candlelight. Okay. Oh boy.
Well, at least we moved to the next area.
Kind of. I don't exactly know how this situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology. The rat seems to be unconscious.
Oops.
But now that the room is changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. The rat is unconscious, they say. Yeah, it doesn't have a core.
Yeah.
It's pretty messed up. Okay, so there's no electricity. Can this swing?
Looks like...
Oh my god.
Wow, this is pretty... It's kind of dangerous having all those open flames. Oh, what a naughty chandelier! It's kind of weird. She's literally wearing like an evening gown and a boa alone on her own without anyone there. It's kind of weird attire to wear on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if she was going on a date and she was with somebody else besides her husband and she was trying to like find a new guy or something, I could understand, but like she's alone in the dark wearing an evening gown. It's weird. I mean, I guess she's one of those people that just... It's her way of... I don't know what she's thinking. I'd be wearing sweatpants alone. Let's see. Let's see. So we have to figure out what to do. Let's see. Okay, you can talk about my voice acting. I felt like it was coming on a little hard.
You're fine, Amber.
Sorry. I don't... So she rolled it up. Oh, wow. Whoa, she like moved really fast. Such insolence! Poor mouse. She hit him with a bottle.
Oh my gosh!
Oh! Amelie! Amelie! Help me! Mama! Mama!
get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now.
Here is to the weakness of my darling angel.
That chandelier is on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own.
Come on, get the phone down there. Get the phone.
Help! Help! What is going on now?
Time for the husband to step it up and rescue his wife.
Emily, look! Do you see this? Help me, please! Oh! Sorry, I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning. I guess you'll have to stay up there spinning too.
Oh my gosh.
It's kind of funny.
And now we can get it. Maybe we can move it.
Looks like this lady won't be going anywhere for a while. Now the little girl can call her father.
What?
How, though? The only problem is she can't reach it. I guess they'll just have to deliver it to her. How's that? Oh, that's right. The angle of those candles. I saw something very similar recently, didn't I?
I don't know.
If I recall, the novelist said she did like the dark. I don't want her thrashing around any more than she already is. I better not put out this lamp right now. Right, but how do I...
I would guess.
Yeah, that's incredibly dangerous.
Yeah, the lighter. Oh my gosh, so much open flame here. Disturbing. I'm trying to figure it out. Guessing. Wait, the candelabra doesn't have a thing. I don't know what is happening.
Somehow we'd have to get the lighter, but the only thing the lighter does is just turn on.
Alright, let's see. How do we get it? How do we get it? How do we get the phone to the little girl? Oh my gosh, how do we get the phone to the little girl?
Swing harder, it says. Can't quite reach the phone still. I think I have to do something with this thing.
Oh my gosh.
There's not too many objects that I can interact with.
I think you have to swing her. You have to swing her, I think.
Can't swing her.
Oh, I think...
Nope. You can only hoist her up in the air.
No, go down. Go down where she is. Or on her thing. On her orb.
The rat? Okay, that's bizarre. And now I really owe that poor rat an apology. But this might be a really good chance for me too. I have to get that phone to Melly, whatever her name is. So then we're gonna swing the clock, and the rat is gonna light the candle.
Yeah, and then it'll probably burn that thing.
Alright, there we go. Oh no, the phone's gonna hit the little girl in the head!
Nope.
Mama! What in the world is going on here? Oh!
It is funny.
She deserved that.
She did. She did. She totally deserved that.
Being mean to her daughter.
Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? Oh, maybe Emily! I won't have it! Get me down! Don't you dare! I won't have it!
Am I supposed to somehow...
I think we're supposed to go on the phone.
Okay.
Hello, Papa!
Oh, what? Melly! Is that you?
Of course it is, silly! What did you think?
Ah, but I heard they said you were, anyway, never mind. Oh, no, never mind, it's nothing.
Silly old Papa! Happy birthday, Papa!
Birthday? All right, it was my birthday today, wasn't it?
I'm sorry that we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama.
Oh, your mean old mama, I mean your mother, what is she up to right now?
Well, she's certainly up all right. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment. Get me down! She needs to be taught a lesson for causing so much trouble.
No, Melly. No. I'm the one who was wrong.
Huh?
Could you tell your mother I'm sorry?
What do you have to be sorry about?
I was just about to make a terrible mistake, but it's all right now.
Oh, okay.
You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of a justice minister is very complicated, you see.
Oh, okay.
But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize.
I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize.
That's a good girl.
Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you.
I love you too, little one. Good night, sweetheart.
Good night.
Aww.
Mama? I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness! Why the sudden change?
I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand.
Oh, Emily!
I thought all you ever did was write those weird novels.
That makes me a little sad.
Papa said the job of Justice Minister is complicated.
Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right, I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all.
And I promise to stop calling your novels weird, and I will try to actually read them.
What? Oh! Maybe you better wait until you're older for that!
Oh, okay.
So, Emily, if you're feeling a little more charitable toward your old mama, do you think you could let me down now?
I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now.
Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline, it looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here is to Papa and Mama's darling angel. Yes. Oh!
All of a sudden, everybody is getting along again. It's such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Kamila is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office where everybody is waiting for the prison van. Shouldn't I let the lady down first?
I feel like the mom was angry at her husband because he was going to make the wrong choice.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So maybe there is good in her.
Maybe. Candlelight. Teaching mom a lesson. Teaching mom a lesson.
It's hard to know what the fight was really about.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you really think about it, at least it's better when women actually write romance novels or read them than go actually off and find some other guy.
True.
It's better to just fantasize on your own instead of actually go and do something wrong.
Yep. The minister's family now has their smiles back in harmony, but Kamila is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the justice minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still as furrowed as ever. Whatever. Quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe, he seems to be in the depths of despair.
You said it right, furrowed.
Furrowed, okay. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is going to happen.
I know, I sometimes make the characters yell when they're not supposed to yell. I get confused, Luke.
I just found out that my daughter is safe, and I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you! Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do?
Yeah, he didn't do anything.
But one question. I can't help but notice your daughter is safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Oh, of course, there is kind of the matter of other kidnapping victims. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Ah! Oh, please let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. All right, Grumpy. Hello, Justice Minister. Oh, what? How about you finally admit I do exist, huh? That thank you I expressed. That was meant for you. Huh? You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've actually known, for quite a while now, but I had no idea they were the powers of the dead, of ghosts. Known? Known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who could manipulate, control others, a manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. About all the huge mistake this foolish man made. Oh boy.
Manipulator.
Are we on the next
So
chapter?
maybe a ghost killed his wife. I don't know, Luke.
Change of heart. Let's try this. Manipulator. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd. Right. They don't share too much top secret information with inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do? Do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a television broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible. The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them, and they concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory.
Wait, so... They thought that Jowd was manipulated.
Probably. Jowd's case. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Kamila has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting my wife? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly don't have work on living creatures, so... That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken and it proved to be a big mistake. What? Ooh, the minister's mistake.
I don't understand.
You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it in detail, please? Okay. I suppose everybody here has a right to know. All right, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Kamila can hear us too.
Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting. This is getting weird.
There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Kamila, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A few months ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, the act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister?
He was being controlled. Huh? How was that possible? Oh my gosh.
What's going on? What, this document? What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it!
Oh my gosh!
Ah!
Wow. Don't do it, Inspector!
Hello, Inspector. Chief Justice.
Oops.
What's this you got here? Oh, don't deliver that document! What? Oh, delivering the document. No, I said don't deliver it, you buffoon! Oh, that's when it started. That's when all my fear, despair, and suffering began.
He was forced out of his own will. His arms were taking control.
But we haven't actually seen a ghost actually do that to a living person. And he didn't have a core until he died, so...
Weird.
This game just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Fear, despair, and suffering. At the time, I didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated, and my memory of the event was only hazy at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? Signing the execution order is part of a justice minister's job, you see. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day it dawned on me. I remembered the inspector's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a minister of justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So at the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose, but it sounds a bit like an excuse, sir. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem, you see. But... Oh, the wife. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. Wives tend to know that stuff. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. You're right, Amber.
Oh! Yeah, she had a problem.
If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out!
Yeah, so she was upset about what he did. So actually, there is good in her.
And then with the kidnapping tonight, and with it thrust under my nose like that, I could make no longer any deny my mistake. You see? So call off the execution. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen, mind you. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why you've been telling people to stay back.
Oh, wow.
So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. Wait a sec. What if I'm not... What I'm not fine with is the fact that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do.
I'm glad we're not playing this at night. I'm being creeped out at this point.
Apparently different ghosts get different ghost tricks. But I never imagined that tonight of all nights I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from? Inspector, this manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now.
Wow.
I think he's gonna get arrested. What? What did you say? Jowd, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too! Well, I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit, ghost, gods in heaven? Excuse me, Mr. Minister, I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend, you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. Inspector!
Oh, that guy doesn't believe you. Oops.
This is Lynne. I'm at the park.
We've been waiting to hear from you. You have found the evidence?
Well, the situation here is... It's kind of difficult to explain. Cecil, if you're there, come to the park immediately.
It looks like your help is needed, Cecil. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Alright, so are you gonna call off the order or what, guy? I knew, actually, right from the beginning. Knew what, sir? That you saved my life the first time we met tonight. Oh, yeah, that. I tend to do that. Then I talked about that miserable, pathetic, short-sighted, disgraceful man. I knew I was talking about me. I hated who I had become, you see. But you helped me appreciate the truth. Now I truly understand the wonderful support I've been getting from so many, including that of my loving family. I'm glad to hear that, sir. I'm starting to realize what a lucky man I am. And it's all thanks to you, sir. Okay. I never saw that coming. One sec, guys. Change apart. Freaking out the inspector. I never saw that coming. The minister was being controlled, huh? I'm truly sorry, Detective Jowd. I have no excuse to offer you. You know, maybe it was all for the best. What do you mean? If you had never been manipulated, you never would have believed the power existed. After all, you're a realist, right? It just goes to show you never know when even the worst things can turn out good. Detective Jowd, I don't know what to say. Alright, Cecil, you'd better go help Lynne. She's a good kid, but there's got a habit of taking on other people's problems. Yeah, I know. Let's see. She's in the park, right? They're not gonna let me do anything else. Amber is indisposed at the moment. I can't talk to him again. I knew actually from the beginning. Blah, 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 blah. Lucky man, you, yes? I need to get to the phone. I need to get to the phone! Medicine bottle? I wonder why the inspector in white went running out like that. But I'm more concerned about Lynne. She looked really upset. I better go see her fast. I'm trying to get to the phone. Uh-oh. Yep. I can't get back to the phone. I might have messed something up. Yikes. How do I get back? You're trapped? The fan? How do I get up to the fan? Apparently the papers aren't falling anymore. Just let me go into the thing. I may have made a horrible mistake. There we go. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Say the park, the park, the park, the park. You okay? Oops, I didn't mean to go there.
I need to get more spice.
Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to go to the park. I went the wrong place.
This story is getting weird.
This story is very weird. Okay, they're not here. The scene of the tragedy is once again sealed in silence. The tragedy 5 years ago and the tragedy tonight. I wonder where the little lady is now. If only I could put a smile back on her face before the day dawns. But I won't find the answers here. I better follow my own leads. Okay, so I need to go to the park. And guys, Final Fantasy will be at 9:15. It's starting late.
Took me a while to cook everything.
I know. Lynne calls and I oblige. I take off toward the park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator, the person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Jowd's crime and the execution orders and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynne have been manipulated into shooting me? Alright, so that'll be it for today. Cleared.
Wow.
Alright guys, so if you want episode 6, which I know you do, the stream has to get 1,000 views. And once it does get 1,000 views, we will do part 6, which probably won't be tomorrow because we have to stop at under 600 views. Which, I don't know what happened. Like, the Legend of Zelda thing was doing really well, and then this stream was doing really well, and YouTube just froze the views. But you guys got your work cut out for you. Remember, a new view is counted when you rewatch the stream. You have the live stream view, and then you have the VOD view. So, good luck, everybody. Final Fantasy will be starting up at 9:15. And, yeah, the stream even has almost 140 likes, but it only has 600 views. I don't know what to tell you. It's awfully suspicious. Maybe there's a manipulator messing with YouTube. I don't know.
Awesome stream, Luke and Amber. Great job on the voice acting.
Usually streams that have like over 100 likes or 140 likes, 160 likes, that easily is close to 1,000 views. So it was almost a 2-hour stream and still barely 600. I don't know what to say. But yeah, my rule is 1,000 views for the next stream. So you guys got your work cut out for you. Good luck. Final Fantasy starts next. Intermission begins now. And yeah.
Thank you. Silver Sonic says don't forget to leave a comment after the stream.
Yep, bingo. You guys can
Appreciate
actually
that.
help push this video into the search engine after the stream by leaving a comment. If 60 of you guys leave a comment saying how much you enjoyed the stream or, you know, what a twist or whatever you want to write for the algorithm, we really help us out tremendously. Alright guys, see you on the next live stream, which is Final Fantasy in about 15-20 minutes. God bless and happy gaming.